City of Ayodhya, which is a birthplace of Lord Ram. Based on astronomical information such as position of constellations and time of eclipses available in scriptures, they have concluded that events in the Ramayan took place 7,000 years ago. This video is about the details of Ayodhya city written in Valmiki Ramayan, Kanda Chapter 5, Part 1. Once upon a time, under which victorious kings, starting from Prajapatis, this entire earth with all its islands is there, among which kings one king named Sagara is there, well known for his deepening the oceans, and whom his 60,000 sons were fencing in whenever he is set out for action. In the dynasty of such Ikshvaku kings, this highly revered and reputed epic Ramayana is originated. Being such a legend, we too wish to relate this Ramayana entirely and completely from the beginning, which is endowed with the values and means of probity, prosperity, and pleasure-seeking, and this be listened without any cavilling. A great kingdom named Kosala, a joyous and a vast one well flourishing with moneys and cereals, is snugly situated on the riverbanks of Sarayu. A world-renowned city, Ayodhya, is there in that kingdom, which is personally built by Manu, the foremost ruler of mankind. That glorious city with well-devised highways is 12 yojanas lengthwise and 3 yojanas breadthwise. Yojana is an ancient measure of distance, where 1 yojana roughly equals to 8 to 10 miles. That city shines forth with well-laid great royal highways that are always wetted with water, and with flowers strewn and scattered on them. As an improver of great kingdom DASRATH, the king made her as his abode, as Indra made heavens as his abode. That city is surrounded with gateways and archways. The front yards of buildings are well laid. It lodges all kinds of machinery, weaponry, and craftsmen, and King DASRATH dwells in such a city. She, that prosperous city, Ayodhya, is muchly crammed with many a eulogist and panegyrist, yet she is highly splendorous with many a bastion, flag, and hundreds of batteries of cannons, and DASRATH dwells therein. That city, Ayodhya, accommodates groups of danseuses and theatrical personnel, and she is surrounded everywhere with the gardens and brakes of mango trees, and her wide fort wall is like her cincture ornament. That Ayodhya is an impassable one for trespassers or for others invaders, owing to her impassable and profound moats, and she is abounding with horses, camels, likewise with cows and donkeys. With the throngs of provincial kings who come hither to pay dues pervade that city, and she is verily lustrous with residents of various other countries, and with traders too. In such a city DASRATH dwells. Buildings are ornamentally studded with precious gems, and with such multi-storied skyscrapers she is adorned, and filled with them she is like Amaravati, the capital of Indra. Amazing is Ayodhya, for its layout is like a game board called Astapadi, and with its flocks of beautiful women moving thereabout, where all kinds of precious gems are heaped up, and where its 7-storied buildings are picturesque. The housing is very dense, and there is no place or ground unutilized, and all are constructed on well-leveled lands, and rice grain is plentiful while the drinking water tastes like sugarcane juice. That city is sounding with the drumbeats of great drums, and with musical rhythm instruments like mridanga, cymbals, and with string instruments like veena, etc. And on earth, she is uniquely the best city. Great drums called dundubi, placed on castle walls and at central places to drum the times of the day or night, or at the arrivals of the noblemen, or to keep the sentry whistles. As well, the melodious tunes from string instruments like veena or rhythmic instrument mridanga, and from various other instruments are always made available to the citizens, as a sort of background music, since royalty sponsors these performing arts. Ayodhya is like a hovering space station attained by sages by their ascesis, and its edifices are well planned, and it is teeming with best people.